Hello and welcome to Yoga Essentials with Ashley. Hope your week was wonderful and that you are learning much about yourself and your environment and the things that you need to work on and learn so that the things around you will change. As we change within, everything around us changes. Let's go ahead and begin together to prepare for our meditation in our How to Meditate series. Today we're going to focus upon how to hold this space, how to come back to the breath, to not allow emotions and thoughts and things to steer us too far from staying within the meditation and focused upon the things that we desire to stay focused upon. So let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall wherever you are. Bring the hands to heart center and start to move the energy here with intention of coming to the heart, opening it up wide to release and restore all that is needful. Come to the breath, inhaling, exhaling. And squeeze those palms together, bring them to heart center, and tuck the chin slightly. Allow that energy to move up the spine as you inhale and move back down as you exhale. Feeling this intention within your palms of your hands, the energy created there by your intention. And we're going to resound our own gong to allow our heart and mind, our body and spirit to become unified, harmonized with our own sound within us. And only you can do this for you. So inhale deep. Om. Again. Om. Last time. Om. Now inhale deep. See the spirals of energy, the two spirals moving up the central energy of the spine, all the way from the base to the crown of the head. And connect with that golden chain above us, of those who have passed on before us. And release this gesture, bringing the hands out from the shoulders and from the heart, ever outward, connecting with the light of God or Christ in and through all things. Visualize it as far as you can, connecting, becoming one with that light that animates everything. And when you're ready, release this gesture. We're going to come to a beautiful breathing exercise. We're going to breathe in for 3 and out for 4. Conscious breathing. So inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, expanding your lungs each breath. Inhale. This is a quick 3-second inhale. Exhale, pushing all the air out. Inhale. Really expanding that belly. Exhale. Really collapsing it. Inhale. And exhale. Continue on your own pace. Strengthening those lungs. Pause the video if you want to do this for a longer period and a few more times together. Last breath. And come to natural breath for a few breaths. That was rather intense on the lungs, huh? Strengthening the lungs. Remember this. 3 in, 4 out for strengthening the lungs and the larynx or the throat as well. Let's start with our inhale to the left. Exhale right, releasing that tension in the head and the neck, shoulders. Using that breath to move. If you need to go slower, go slower. Honor your body and what it needs. As we come to the left, we're now going to twist with the turn of the head. And exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And we're going to hold it and breathe here as you stay twisted to the left. About 3 good long breaths. Inhale and exhale as you twist right, and hold it here as you breathe. Inhale, center. Good. We're going to bring the arms out from the shoulders, and we're just going to naturally breathe as we bring them up and down, just barely, about 4 to 6 inches. Slightly tuck the chin so the energy can freely move up the spine into the top or crown of the head. Breathing. You can do this seated in a chair or on a couch, on a bed. We want to modify for anyone to do any of these movements and breathing exercises. If you're unable in any way, just come back to long, deep breath with us. Yoga is for everyone. Meditation is for everyone. Breathing is definitely for everyone. Okay, start to move them up a little bit further, about 8 to 10 inches. Still breathing naturally. Inhale, pause, palms up, and bring them together. Exhale only to parallel, palms up. Inhale, palms down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Exhale. Inhale, palms up. Exhale down all the way and relax. Stay here a few breaths. Good. Now roll the shoulders forward and back and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Getting about 10 to 12 rolls. Good. And then inhale, opposite direction. Really make it dynamic, moving them far back and far forward. Feel the shoulders warming up, moving them, relaxing those muscles in the neck, the tendons. Good. And then stay here a few breaths. Okay, bringing arms up to the sides again, palms up. You're going to inhale and twist to the left. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, twisting to the right. Exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A few more of these. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And come to center and release for a few breaths. Stay here. Natural breaths. We're going to bring the right palm up and we're going to carefully stretch that pinky down for a few breaths. Good. And then switch to the next finger, ring finger. Good. And switch on the inhale, exhale, stretch. Good. Inhale, exhale, stretch pointer finger. Inhale, exhale, stretch the thumb. Ooh, that one's sore. Good. Inhale, switch to the pinky. Exhale, stretch, palm up. Good. Inhale, switch, ring finger. Good. Inhale, switch to the middle finger. Exhale, down. You stretch. Good. Inhale, switch to that pointer finger and stretch it down. Good. Inhale, last one. The thumb and exhale down. Good. And then you're going to intertwine those fingers and press it forward. Press, rounding that back, tucking the chin, belly button back, back, back. Stretch those arms forward, stretch those fingers. Good. And we're going to roll out those wrists. And then go the opposite direction. And really widen that circle. Then at the elbows, you're going to rotate. And then switch. Good. Bring the arms out and small circles forward first. Bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Good. And then come back to center and go the opposite direction. Bigger and bigger and bigger. Good. Drop the chin. Inhale to the left. Exhale down as we roll the neck out. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Last one. And down. Inhale opposite direction. Small circle at first. And then grow the circle wider and wider. Last one, widest circle. And then inhale, center. Stay here a few breaths. Then you're going to stretch out that left arm and gently draw with the right arm, the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, stretch further. Inhale, switch. Right arm out, left drags that head just a little bit close to the shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Breathe deeply. Inhale, elongate that spine. Exhale, fold even more. Good, and inhale. Bring both the hands under the chin and lift it up. Good, inhale. And gently with both hands, draw that chin close to the chest. Good, and inhale up. Always staying hydrated. We're going to come to our left knee. If you are seated on a chair and cannot go to your knees, then just hold on to a chair or two, or even the wall. We're going to come up to our left knee. You can hold on here. You can also bring the arm up. You're going to bring the leg up. Okay, so again, you can come here or here, whichever you choose. You're going to bring it up and down. And all the way down. Switch sides. Spread fingers wide on the ground. Arm up here or here if you have shoulder issues or arm issues. Leg up. And then go ahead and bring the leg up and down. Barely tapping on the floor. And all the way down. And come to your knees if you can. We're going to be going back and forth, riding the camel. So if you're seated, you can do this. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. Using that breath, keeping the chin parallel to the ground. Few more here. Good, inhale, stay forward. Press through, press through. And exhale, round. Draw that belly button way back to the spine. And then relax. And here, if you're on a chair, get another chair in front of you. You're just going to spread the knees wide. Inhale up. And exhale, come forward. Keeping buttocks on the heels or near them. Relaxing that forehead. If this is too much for stretching, you can get a pillow or two or blankets to rest your head. You can also place them between the legs and the calves. Modify how you need. Inhale, you're going to come to the left and stretch with the right hand over the left and relax here into this pose. Good. Inhale, walk it to the right, left hand over right, and exhale, relax into this pose. Good. And inhale, you're going to come back to center. If you are using chairs, you can just hold on to a chair for this one. And you're going to have the palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and you're going to press the right leg up and bring it up for about 10 to 12. I'm going to do this each side twice. So inhale the left leg up, keeping that belly tight and the palms firmly planted. Switch sides. Natural breathing here. And last side. Good. And then come to a comfortable seated position. Get nice and comfy and ready to meditate on these things. And our chapter today is holding the experience. Ajahn Amaro, British Dharma teacher, said, "That which is threatening to ego is liberating to the heart." What he was pointing at here is that we practice meditation because it's a means of unwinding and dissolving the habits that limit us so that we can open our heart. It is very counterintuitive, but when we feel an emotion that feels totally threatening and awful, it is time to hold the experience of it. As I mentioned, Rinpoche said that the definition of emotion is energy mixed with thoughts. If you can let the thoughts go or interpret the conversation, then you have just the energy. But you have to watch this closely in your meditation practice. A strong emotion distracts your attention away from the breath. It doesn't distract your attention into the emotion. You would think a strong emotion would distract you from the breath into the emotion. But in fact, what a strong emotion does is distract you away from the experience. That's what happens. A strong emotion arises, and then whatever we do next with our mind, or with our words, or with our actions, distracts us away from the energy. In the past few chapters, I've been trying to point out the importance of experiencing emotions as part of a path to awakening, to living more wholehearted lives. This is something we do when we train in meditation. It is also something we must do throughout the day, because emotions definitely come up during what we call post-meditation. Perhaps you are one of those who sit down to meditate and everything feels smooth and nothing comes up. This happens for many of us, especially in the beginning of our practice. But as soon as you have a chore rotation, at a retreat and you have to work with someone you don't like, or you have a phone call you don't want to make, then up comes a raging emotion. Watch how your emotions can take you by the collar and control you in those post-meditation situations. When a strong emotion arises, it distracts our attention. Let's just say we're practicing attention. We're practicing being present, just being relaxed and open, relaxing into the present moment. We're practicing, training, and being present. We're training in gentle, open attention to everything that's happening, mentally, visually, audibly. complete openness to what is arising. But when strong emotion arises, the usual pattern is that it distracts us. In meditation, strong emotion distracts your attention away from the breath. You get completely caught in it, and you're off and running because it's all mixed up with your thoughts. When this happens, we most likely move to some kind of strategy. We go to war and we move into aggression by creating a storyline about they or me or if only. We might look for ways to destroy, blame, get revenge. We begin plotting it all out, where the strong emotion arises, and we go into a strategy of seeking comfort. We run and hide from the emotion. We distract ourselves through TV or food or other addictive, pleasure-seeking behaviors. We might obsess about how we can get away from facing or feeling this particular thing. We might distract ourselves by turning to pleasant memories or planning something in the future. Another way we might seek comfort is by building ourselves up, by thinking about how good we are and how we're going to set so and so straight and how we're so right. Control is another way we respond to the arising of a strong emotion. We have our methods, our strategies of trying to control the situation to get it to work out okay. Before we know it, we're feeling a lot of other emotions that are actually distractions from the original feeling that arose. For example, there's the initial discomfort that we're actually afraid of. And then maybe we get teary, or we get paranoid, or we get jealous, or enraged, or fearful. Our strategies to move away get really complicated. The strategies for escape can show up in so many ways. Even illness can be one. I've had a lot of illness. Illness is not necessarily a strategy, but if you've been ill a lot, you might begin to use it as a strategy. A strong emotion comes up, and then you somehow collapse into your weakness. Your illness may be valid, but you can use it too. Notice what you start saying to yourself when you feel an angry emotion. What happens next in terms of the kind of stories you tell yourself? Does your mind become very critical? And are you being gentle with yourself when the emotion comes up? When I work one-on-one with people, I often hear so much self-judgment when strong emotions arises for them in their practice. I hear things like, I never get it right, or I can't do this, or this is too hard. Either you blame yourself or you blame something else. This technique is stupid, or this is a waste of time. We put ourselves through all kinds of negative thinking. What I often tell people is this: simply abide with the experience without believing the stories or opinions about it. Go into your body and start breathing in and out while trying to simultaneously hold the experience. Hold the experience doesn't mean we're trying to pin it down. Rather, it is a brave act of becoming vulnerable and allowing our humanity. From this courageous act of holding the experience, a very natural warmth emerges for ourselves and for all other beings. I promise that when you allow yourself to truly experience the rawness of your emotions, a whole new way of seeing the world, of experiencing love and compassion, will be revealed to you. Meditate on these things. Go ahead and pause the video to meditate as long as you need. If you're finished meditating, go ahead and lay down flat on your back for deep relaxation. Inhale Exhale, relax the whole body. Relax the bottoms of the feet and the toes, ankles, lower legs, upper legs. Relax the hips, lower back, middle back, upper back. The navel be heavy towards the floor. Relax the fingers and the palms and the wrists. Lower arms, the upper arms and the shoulders. Relax the neck and the jawbone, the cheekbones, and swallow to relax the tongue and the throat. Relax behind the eyes and the eyes, the mind, sides of the head, back of the head, the front of the head, the top of the head. Relax. Breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. And start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And roll the wrists and ankles in small circles one direction and the opposite direction. Inhale the arms up for a big stretch, full body. And exhale, bring them back up and over. Inhale, bring that left knee across the right leg. Stretching out the opposite arm and looking towards it for a deeper stretch. And bring it back. Inhale up and over. A nice stretch here. Bring those knees to the chest. Rock back and forth, left and right. And you can gently rock to one side and press yourself up, or rock and roll up, massaging that spine. into a comfortable seated position that we first began. In a wonderful practice, coming to that place where emotions don't run us. We are aware of them, coming back to the reason for meditation. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale together to end with a long Satnam to identify the divine within yourself, in God, and within all things. Inhale deep. Om Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a wonderful experience with you, and I hope you'll come back again and share this with anyone it may benefit. Take care for now.